What's your hardest pill to swallow? I was 19 when I got pregnant with my first child. I was terrified, but my boyfriend and I decided to keep the baby. We were young and broke, but we made it work. We both dropped out of college and got jobs to support our family. It was hard, but we were happy. Fast forward 10 years, and we had 3 beautiful children. We were still struggling financially, but we were making it work. Then, one day my husband came home and told me he had been offered his dream job. The only catch was that it was in another state, and we would have to move. I was hesitant at first, but I knew how much this meant to him. So, we packed up our lives and moved. I had to quit my job, and we were living off his salary. It was tough, but I was proud of him. Then, one day I found out I was pregnant again. I was devastated. We couldn't afford another child, and I didn't want to go through the stress of raising another baby. I told my husband, and he was over the moon. He said we would make it work, just like we always had. I didn't want to disappoint him, so I went along with it. A few months later, I had a miscarriage. I was heartbroken, but also relieved. I didn't tell my husband, and I let him believe we were still having the baby. I pretended to be pregnant for months, and then I faked a stillbirth. I told him the baby was born dead, and we buried an empty coffin. He was devastated, and I felt horrible for lying to him, but I couldn't bring myself to tell him the truth. We moved on, and our lives went back to normal. But every time I look at him, I feel guilty for what I did.